What is going on, everybody? It is me, your boy Perucho. We're back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan. In today's Dragon Ball Z Dokkan, we are going to be doing the collection of epic battles, dude. Wow, I know it's been a while since these stages have been released, but you know what? I'm gonna get them done when I can, and thankfully I was able to get this done. I think I get this done in my first try. This run. I honestly don't recall if I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys because Oh, I mean, it hasn't been too long either way. It's been like almost about a week or something since I recorded this. If I could check back real quickly, if I go over here. Not even a week, it's almost like 4 days, but anyways, that doesn't matter. Guys, the most important thing about my freaking videos is you guys. How are you guys doing? Hopefully all you guys are doing fan-freaking-tastic, dude. But yeah, here, I unintentionally did 2 missions instead of 1. Because, there's the androids, mission where you got to complete this with a full android team, and then you got to complete this with a full android cell saga team completely, and then the last one is target. Oh, so one thing too is guys, yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys are able to hear like the background noise. I'm kind of recording this early in the morning, and I'm sorry because there's probably gonna be a lot of noise happening. There's early in the morning, but hopefully not too crazy. But yeah, and then the last mission is target Goku. So yeah, obviously by the title of the video, we're doing the Android Cell Saga and the androids. Which, like, I'm like, wait, how did I get 2 missions done? And then I'm like, oh, I have androids on all of my freaking units in here are androids or belong in the androids category. But yeah, here we are on the second part of the fight where it's like Super Trunks and now honestly, one thing too is I didn't know who like well, not who, but like what the fight gimmicks were, like who did what. All I know is the last part of this fight is if when you get super attacked by either Super Saiyan 2 Gohan for obviously this stage, or the Perfect Cell on the next stage, you get stunned. I think what was it for like a 6 turn or 9 turn, somewhere around that. I'm like, holy freaking hell, dude. But yeah, nonetheless, let me go over the units and then we could talk about what's gonna call it, what I guess what's happening on screen. Okay, but my leader for this, I brought Cell that was from last year's Golden Week actually, which Golden Week is really approaching really soon. So yeah, get ready for that. His leader skill Android slash Cell Saga or Power Absorption category key +3 HP attack and defense +170%. And then plus an additional attack and HP attack and defense +30% for characters who also belong to the androids category. So all of these units are in the 200% category, so that's pretty dope. And then super attack stacks attack and then raises defense 1 turn and costs immense damage to enemy. And then the passive skill is quite the long one. Attack and defense +170%, plus an additional attack and defense +30% when performing a super attack, plus an additional attack and defense +80% and chance of performing a critical hit and chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack +18% when facing 2 or more enemies. And then plus an additional attack and defense +70% and chance of performing a critical hit and chance of evading enemies' attack, +17% when facing 3 or more enemies, and then medium chance of launching additional super attack when HP is 50% or more, and then absorbs Android 17, which is happening right now when conditions are met, and the conditions are absorbs Android 17 starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle. Which yeah, this guy his first form and second form is so it's not too great, but we mainly brought him because I definitely want to get him to the Cell Perfect form, so you could link up well with that EZA what's it called, Cell Perfect form, and then obviously if you get to a lower HP, he'll get to Perfect Cell. But yeah, reading off the second form, I'll just read off his super attack. Oh, it's still the same, stacks attack, raise defense for 1 turn, and constant damage to enemy. And then his passive skill is a bit different. Attack and defense +180%, plus an additional attack and defense +40% when performing a super attack. And then chance of performing a critical hit and chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack +17%, plus an additional attack and defense +120%, and chance of performing a critical hit and chance of evading enemy's attack, +18% when facing 2 or more enemies. And then medium chance of launching an additional super attack when HP is 50% or more, and absorbs Android 18 when conditions are met. I did not know that he has a medium chance of launching an additional super attack when HP is 50% or more. Huh. Okay, cool to know. And then his next condition to evolve to Cell Perfect form is just upon entering the next turn, right? So yeah, now Cell Perfect form, his passive skill attack and defense +250%, which is quite a boost. And then plus an additional attack and defense +50% when performing a super attack, and then chance of performing a critical hit and chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack +35%, plus an additional attack and defense +50% when facing only 1 enemy, which is what we're going to be doing for the most part in this fight. And high chance of launching an additional super attack when HP is 50% or more. And then his super attack is raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to enemy, so he no longer stacks for his attack. And yeah, that's about it. I think he's pretty alright, to be honest. I mean, there is his rage form, which I didn't use. What do you have to do to get his rage form? Rages can be activated when HP is 50% or less and facing only one enemy. Got you. All right. And then his passive skill for that is just what? Key plus 2 in performance critical. Got you. Okay. But yeah, that's about that for that cell. That was quite, I think that'll be the one unit that we're going to read the most out of. But yeah, next off is Cell Perfect Form. He got his easy. He's pretty darn good once you get into Perfect Cell. His Cell Perfect Form is kind of alright, to be honest. Not too great. I think he's pretty good once you super attack, but then, yeah, it's just, you really want to get freaking, you really want to get to a Perfect Cell as soon as you freaking can, right? But yeah, his super attack raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to enemy, and greatly lowers defense. And then his ultra super attack greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to enemy, and lowers attack. And then his passive skill, attack and defense plus 120%, raises defense by up to 120%. The more HP remaining, the greater the defensive boost, plus an additional key plus 2, and attacking plus 30% per existing enemy, which, you know, that's why I would say he's alright, to be honest. And then plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% when performing a super attack, high chance of launching an additional super attack, and then evolve when conditions are met. I didn't know he had a high chance of launching an additional super attack, so that no wonder I've been procting this thing, just launch an additional super attack, right? And then his perfect cell form, you know, easy 8, pretty darn busted, if you ask me. His super attack greatly raises defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to enemy and massively lowers defense. And then his ultra super attack greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to enemy and greatly lowers attack and defense. And then his passive skills fully recovers HP once only, randomly changes key sphere of a certain type into excluded to rainbow key spheres. Oh, he does that all the time? Holy hell. Then key plus 6 and attack and defense with 180%, high chance of launching an additional super attack again, and then reduces damage received by 3% per key sphere obtained. And then attack and defense plus 30% when attacking with 4 or more key spheres obtained, plus an additional attack and defense plus 40% with 6 or more key spheres obtained, and an additional attack and defense plus 50% with 8 or more key spheres obtained. Plus an additional attack plus 100% and high chance of performing a critical hit when activating the active skill or when key is 24. Dude. Yeah, he's pretty nuts, if you ask me. And then his Asker, I did use it actually here, so we're definitely going to be able to see. I'm pretty sure I did use it here. And then greatly raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to enemy, and massively lowers defense, and then can be activated when facing only one enemy starting from the 3rd turn after evolution. Which before, obviously, I didn't read the Cell Perfect Form to evolve to him, but the conditions to evolve is just when HP is 40% or less, so nothing too crazy, thankfully. And thankfully it's not a turn restriction either. But yeah, continuing on, we have LR, Physical Cell, and Cell Juniors. They're pretty alright. They got the job done, I guess. They were just mostly here for the linking and whatnot. But yeah, their super attack colossal damage to all enemies and recovers 12% HP. And then ultra super attack greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to enemy. And then passive skill attack and defense 120% at start of turn, plus an additional defense plus 60% when performing a super attack, which is crucial. I definitely want to super with this guy. And then plus an additional defense plus 60% when performing an ultra super attack. Oh, I did not know that though. And key plus 3 if facing only one enemy, plus an additional key plus 1 and attack plus 30% per existing enemy, which doesn't really matter to me, to be honest. Ooh, I just realized we're here at the last part of the freaking this fight. Wait, is it not here where we transform? I definitely activated that weeks for sure because of that freaking the androids at the last slot, dude. Oh wait, no, we're not up to the part yet where that did a lot of damage. Yeah, we're definitely evolving to this guy. But yeah, I'll continue on. Cell second form STR. No, he's alright, to be honest, if you ask me. He's super attack, greatly raises attack for 1 turn and then causes super damage to enemy. And then passive skill defense plus 80% plus an additional attack and defense plus 180% when performing a super attack. And then chance of performing a critical hit plus 18%, reduced damage received by 18% when there is an android's cell slash cell Saga category enemy, which of course is this Gohan. And then high chance of stunning all enemies when there is an enemy whose name includes android. Wait, repeat. High chance. Oh, stunning all enemies when there's okay. Androids slash cell Saga category. Oh, high chance of stunning all enemies when there's an enemy whose name includes Android, and then he is a support, of course, for the Android slash Cell Saga because he's extreme allies. Key plus 3 attack and defense plus 40%, which is pretty a lot. It's quite a lot, dude. All right, now we have 2 more units left to read off, and then I didn't feel like reading this off, dude. The freaking what's it called? Tech androids or tech dual androids, I guess. I don't know. Android 17, 18. Their super attack, they raise attack and defense 1 turn, cost immense damage to enemy, and seal super attack. And look, we're already transforming to Perfect Cell, which once we get his active skill next turn, yeah, he's gonna be pretty darn busted if you ask me. But yeah, Androids 17 and 18 from the future. And then, oh my god, we're transferring with this guy too to freaking Cell Perfect form. Right? If I'm correct, if I could find it. Yeah, Cell Perfect form. Okay. But yeah, passive skill for those androids, the Tech 1 attack plus 100% and defense plus 180% randomly changes key spheres of a certain type. The tech excluded to tech key spheres, and then plus an additional attack and defense plus 35% per tech key sphere obtained, and then plus an additional attack plus 18% and defense plus 17% per key sphere obtained. Tech key sphere excluded. Oh my god. And then plus an additional attack plus 70% with 7 or more key spheres obtained, and an additional defense plus 80% with 8 or more key spheres obtained, and then plus an additional key plus 1 per rainbow key sphere obtained, and then launches an additional super attack when HP is 35% or less when attacking, and then nullifies Key Blast attack. I'm dumb. I forgot they did that, dude. I should have put these guys up front. These tech androids to nullify the. Oh, I'm such an idiot, man. Oh my god, that would have helped tremendously, dude. Whatever. And then, what was after that? When attacking, it nullifies Key Blast super attacks directed at the character for the duration of that turn if HP is 35% or more when receiving an attack. Yeah, it would have definitely nullified. Oh my god, dude. Whatever, dude. Whatever. At least I got it done right. And then the active skill is delays a single targeted enemy's attack for 1 turn. And then activation conditions just when facing only 1 enemy whose HP is 35% or more, or when facing 3 or more enemies once only. And then last, we have the LR androids 17 and 18. Their super attack raises attack and defense for 1 turn, costs class damage to enemy, and lowers attack and defense. And then their ultra super attack greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes mega class damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense. I did not know it was greatly for their ultra super attack. Gotcha. And then the passive skill, attack and defense plus 75% when performing a super attack, extreme class ally key plus 4 and defense plus 50%, which is pretty huge. Oh wait, actually let me keep my mouth shut so we could look at freaking Perfect Cell's active skill. Yep, and then of course I gotta turn these off. I honestly thought that active skill was gonna do a little more damage. I thought it was gonna get like a crit off or something, but it did not. But whatever. But yeah, the Android 17 18 right here for the LR. Like I said, extreme class allies, key plus 4 and defense plus 50%, which is a huge help if you ask me. And then, oh my god, we're getting super attack again. But this guy dodges it, dude. That's freaking crazy. And then plus an additional key plus 3, and then attack plus 78%, and launches an additional attack, which has a meaning chance of becoming a super attack when attacking superclass enemies, and then superclass enemies defense minus 78%. Yeah, that's all of the. I'm surprised I was able to get all of these units read throughout this freaking whatchamacallit, this run. Dude, look at 18 mil, dude. Yeah. And then I think we have like a high chance of doing a critical hit on this guy, right? I think it doesn't even really freaking matter, dude. We just freaking obliterated that guy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this run done in my first try, which I was surprised, to be honest. I thought the LR Android 17 and 18, you know, the AGL one, was gonna cause my downfall for this run, but it did not. And then of course we saw that mistake too, where I could have used the freaking tech androids to nullify this guy's Key Blast super attack on me instead of using freaking items or whatnot. But whatever, doesn't matter. At least I got the run done, right, guys? But anyways, that's guys for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, guys.